Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee.
Tonight on the Channel 2 News, an Around the World cruise brings about 1,200 mostly retirees to the shores of Saipan and about 800 crew. Also tonight, MVA is looking for routes to the NMI and will team up with CPA for Operation Airlift. And demolition comes to Hopwood as PSS prepares for a new $25 million school. And get your pepper pickers and pepper eaters ready. It's the Pika Festival and it's hot. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
When ordering the best Big Mac ever made in all of Big Mac history, with more special sauce in every bite, expect some unexpected company. He does this all the time.
Introducing the bigger and better Double Big Mac, a taste sensation with 4 beef patties, Big Mac sauce, and the works. Hurry before the Hamburglar steals it away. Robble robble for a limited time only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's the second cruise ship to dock at the Saipan port this year, bringing in about 2,000 people to explore Saipan for a day. The Zutter Dam is currently on a grand world voyage, taking off from Florida State and cruising all around.
Well, we started in Fort Lauderdale, and it's a Amazon, Panama Canal, and we're going all around the world back to Fort Lauderdale.
Hawaii.
So now, Hawaii, and now we're going to Japan.
KSPN did have a chance to speak with a few of the passengers who enjoyed downtown Garapan.
And the beach and the walking along and the locals.
And the people.
The people. That's what we look for when we're traveling, and we're excited about it. And that's what we like to share back
We
home.
met the guy who brought the ship in, the pilot.
John.
He was waiting to go kiting. Yeah, so it was great.
Those kinds of interactions. I met the pastor, Danny, at the memorial.
Yeah,
so
it was great.
that's the kind of fun that we like to have. But
It's much better than going on excursions.
The Zutter Dam has 11 floors, and you can find almost any service available on board. They have 2 entertainment rooms, a casino, buffet restaurants, bars, lounges, and a swimming pool. Joe Azuzu, who chairs the Commonwealth Ports Authority Board, says the visit of a second major cruise ship is beneficial to the economy.
This visit of the cruise line is a big thing for us because it brought in, I understand, a little bit less than 2,000 people. And so this is a big shot to our economy. A lot of these tourists are people with money, and they get off board. They go into the island and they shop around and spend their money. And the impression that I got from some of these tourists after talking to them is that this is a beautiful destination, very, very nice.
According to Wadzuzu, in his last visit to Washington, D.C. with Governor Arnold Palacios, one of their requests to the U.S. Department of Defense included an expansion of the Sinamay port.
So not only for military use, but I think we can encourage cruises. Even the shipping company can come into port rather than having to unload out there in the ocean, in the open ocean. So the military are very receptive to the idea that working with us. And of course, everything has to do with funding. But the nice thing is that we're talking to decision makers, and so they know how important the port is to us.
Ambith Shipping worked with CPA to make this cruise visit a success. Officials are expecting one more cruise visit next week and another in March.
More from MVA's board meeting held on Tinian. MVA's managing director, Chris Concepcion, is in Australia this week for an airline routes conference with another routes conference scheduled for the following month in Asia.
This is the big one for the Asia-Pacific region. CPA has participated in the past, and I do understand MVA has also participated in the past, but it's been many, many, many years since we participated. So finally, we've been able to meet with CPA and agree to jointly host an event and meet with various airlines that serve our region, and with the goal of attracting new airlift to the CNMI.
While MVA continues to look for airlift, MVA's new marketing representative company in Japan says there are some key perceptions that need to be changed over time. For example, valuable as opposed to low cost, from unknown to off the grid, from a vacation to an escape. One key phrase they are now using: bluer, warmer, closer. Warmer, both in terms of water and friendliness. Warmer water than Okinawa or Hawaii, friendlier than anywhere, a real focus on the people. They're also using the pronouns your and our in their graphics to emphasize shared experiences both for locals and visitors. Welcome to your home, to our home. It's both your secret and our secret. For the Korean market, board chair Gloria Kavanaugh, who works for the Eland Group, which includes hotels like Pacific Islands Club, the Kensington, and Coral Ocean Golf, along with some new retail establishments, she says properties that are all-inclusive with water parks like PIC and World Resort are doing pretty good business, but other properties are having a tougher go.
Where is the Korean market in terms of spend, in terms of arrivals? Where are we at now? Where do we want to go?
Well, we projected basically a 23% increase from last year, and we're kind of hoping that we're still on that pathway. Unfortunately, I believe that the Asiana is not only reducing flights, but their flights are going to be towards a more of a transit market. And so that takes away from what seats are available for our Korea market. We were there in the end of January, and a few of the tour agents were basically saying, hey, we have the demand, we just need the seats. And so we were trying to reach out to our partners there and see whether or not they would increase the seats, but we haven't heard back yet. We're also trying to see if there's other airlines that are new that might be interested. We're still working on that.
Many of the major attractions in the Marianas are still closed or running reduced schedules. DFS Galleria has limited hours. Saipan Submarine still not operating. Most of the local water sports concessions are still closed. And Central Garapan is primarily empty, as most of the tourists come in on packages that keep them at their hotel properties.
Their spending, their spending is not too bad. Unfortunately, it doesn't go out too much to like the stores, like DFS or other restaurants. There's like different packaging that happens, and because that's how that market has been for a long time, it's difficult to get away from those kinds of packaging. What we need in order to grow as a destination in the Korean market is more of an FIT market, where they will be able to come here, get a car and then just do whatever they want to do.
Marvin De Leon Guerrero is a new MVA board member who says he is getting up to speed. With your financial experience, your banking experience coming to the board, what sort of things jump out at you when you look at spending a budget to attract tourists and things like that? What are some things that have in your couple months that you've been on the board?
Okay, yeah, thanks for that question. Well, my objective is to first try and understand the complexities of current projects and current activities, current promotions, and get to really understand what certain projects or what promotion or what marketing objectives are needing more funding or needing more funding and all that stuff. So I'm just fairly new to the board, but I'm learning things as I attend these board meetings. So I look forward to understanding more of the books, the numbers, understanding the numbers and stuff like that. Yeah.
Democracy, equity, and self-determination. These are the topics of discussion that will be led by legal experts from American Samoa, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, and the CNMI tonight at the American Memorial Amphitheater. William Fife from the Northern Marianas College is the moderator of the event.
I'm super excited for our community and especially our students on island to get to experience multiple perspectives from people from the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean, and to get different opinions and perspectives on democracy and in American irony at its finest on President's Day, as we are denied the right to vote. And so it's a timely and important conversation.
It's a project under Right to Democracy, which is a group that seeks to overcome historic obstacles faced by over 3 million people in all 5 U.S. territories. Representing American Samoa is attorney Charles Alailima, who shares one of the biggest issues among his people.
Unlike Northern Marianas and Guam, American Samoa does not have U.S. citizenship by birth, and the issues that were raised, the constitutional issues that were raised by that were raised quite well, and we are trying to advocate for constitutional citizenship. It's taking a while because the Supreme Court at a number of cases has not taken up the issue. So hopefully at some point in time they will address this issue of why a sovereign part of the United States would not grant citizenship by birth to those people.
Attorney Pamela Colon was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois before moving to the U.S. Virgin Islands in 1992. After turning 18, she had the opportunity to vote in 3 presidential elections. But when she moved, she lost that right.
To my shame, I accepted it, which is so unlike me personality-wise. It shocks me still this day. But I came to advocate for expansion of the Constitution, full application of the Constitution to all U.S. citizens, no matter where they are.
Each jurisdiction has different challenges. Attorney Kimberlyn King-Hines, who is representing the NMI, says ours is military issues.
One of the things that we've been advocating for is that, we eliminate one-size-fits-all federal policies. So we're looking for carve-outs because we do believe that, there are unique challenges to the, because of our geographic locations and because of our relationship. And so these are, legal distinctions, legal arguments that need to be explored and further fully vetted out and fully fleshed out. And I'm just really grateful to be able to sit with this panel to learn about the different challenges and looking for opportunities to, advance the rights of all peoples.
Guam's Neil Weir is the co-founder of Right to Democracy.
Now we're beginning to do more of our work and community engagement in each of the territories. We just had an argument in one of our cases focused on expanding voting rights in the territories in the Ninth Circuit in Hawaii. That's what brought me out to the Pacific, and so we continued on to Guam. Was just in Guam the last 4 days, where I grew up and where my family still lives. We're able to meet with folks in the community there, and looking forward to tonight's event and having other conversations with people in the community to learn about what people's pressing needs are, how they think about these issues, what we can learn from their experiences, some of the things that we can share with some of the perspectives from the other territories.
At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537.
Hi, I'm Savannah, and I love Mariana's coffee. Did you know it's Earth's finest coffee? Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy. It really is Earth's finest coffee. Come share a cup with us.
The CNMI public school system began the demolition of typhoon-damaged buildings over the weekend, marking the start of a new beginning at the Hopwood Middle School. PSS Acting Commissioner Donna Flores.
We're initiating the demolition of the old buildings, the condemned buildings that have been an eyesore for so many years. And what's going to happen next is we're going to use that foundation to put our modular classrooms on it, our temporary classrooms. And that's the first phase of what's to come here at Hopwood Middle School.
The modular classrooms are solid structures able to handle typhoon force winds. These will serve as temporary classrooms while the permanent construction of Hopwood begins. Flores says they are hopeful the modular classrooms will be up within the year.
If all goes well, hopefully the new school year, our kids will be able to avail of these extra classrooms here on the campus.
According to Flores, there will be 20 modular classrooms, which are movable as well.
So that's the beauty of the modular classrooms. We're able to transfer them to other campuses that may need extra classrooms once the permanent facility is here up at Hopwood Middle School. So it's a big plus for us here at the public school system.
The project is funded by PSS ARPA money amounting to $4 million. FEMA has allocated $25 million for the permanent construction of a new Hopwood campus.
We do want to warn you, this next video is very hot, may not be suitable for all viewers. The Tinian Pika Festival wrapped up this weekend, and we have 1 minute and 16 seconds of video of those who decided they were going for the glory. Who can eat the most hot peppers? There is some perspiration involved and faces changed colors. The rules are simple. You have to chew and then you can spit it out. Peppers do grow wild on Tinian, locally known as Donny Sali. They're a byproduct of the island's dynamic ecosystem. Pepper seeds are dispersed by the Sali bird, also known as the Mariana starling, and they congregate sometimes under huge trees where they feed on wild peppers. These peppers have a reported Scoville heat index of 50,000, and they've become famous. The Tinian Pika pepper is sold on the U.S. market on Guam, Saipan, around the islands, creates the island's main export industry. This year is the 20th year of the Pika Festival. Peppers are also sun-dried, turned into flakes, and ground into powder form. It was the first time in recent history to have men and women compete in one group. One heat held on Friday night and another on Saturday night. You just can't look away, right? To all these brave competitors, we say congratulations. You are all winners. Special thanks to MVA for the close-up shots. They're not afraid of hot video. Scoville level of this video reported to be 1.5 million kilojoules. I'm told participants had to sign multiple waivers to compete for the heat. Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month. Plus, a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Premium office space available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Upgrade your work-life balance and enjoy a distinctive blend of location and nature with open spaces and ocean views. It's the perfect place for creative professionals who want real results. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Buenas sports fans.
Sports tonight comes from Tinian, where the Pika Festival featured a volleyball tournament to go along with the festivities. Let's take a look. Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
And for your KSPN weather report, tonight mostly cloudy with isolated showers, northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, low 76 and a 20% chance of showers. Tomorrow is breezy, partly sunny with isolated showers, east winds 20 to 25 miles per hour, highs at the 83. For your marine forecast, fresh to strong winds will prevail through Thursday with a few near gale gusts expected. Sea conditions will remain above small craft advisory criteria through at least Friday. High pressure has built into the northwest Pacific, so the pressure gradient will remain tight with breezy conditions expected through Thursday. Also, a shear line is moving southward towards the Marianas with clouds and isolated showers. High tide will be at 11:04 a.m., followed by a low tide at 6:19 p.m. Sunrise will be at 6:42 a.m. and the sunset 6:20 p.m.